Good afternoon, evening, everybody. This is Rare Elvis Photos. I'm on my way home and wanted to do a comment video for y'all. Um, so, on this fantastic, freakingly far out photos of Elvis, interviews, and more that I released earlier today. Um, yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It's 40 minutes long. There's some great photos of Elvis. There's some interview snippets that are in there, and there's some new tribute songs. So April, you said great photos and great tunes. Thanks for the interview as well. I've listened to it before. So have I. It's funny. I've heard it so many times, but I really love his. You know, what is it called? Not his tempo, but there's a word I'm trying to find. You know how he talks really nice and slow. I'll probably remember it later on. But yeah, always a pleasure to hear him talking about his life, which I know was rare. TCB, TLC, favorite Elvis song says, I don't care if the sun don't shine. I've got a feeling in my body. It's a great song there. Um, are you lonesome tonight? Yeah, well, that's a kind of an anomaly for Elvis. That sort of a song, but at the same time, it was also just right down his alley, whether he knew it or not until he did it. Don't be cruel, of course, we all love that song. Just pretend, a stranger in a crowd. I'm leaving, little sister, Lottie, 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 Miss Claudia. Last all right, Mama, blue suede shoes. Never been to Spain. Never been to Spain. I used to sing that song a lot. I really like that. Patch it up, Moody Blue, and the list goes on and on. Well, I've never been to Spain. Love that song. But I kind of like the music. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Yep. What's going on, Rebel Vegan? Thanks, Joe. I'm watching as many of your videos that I can, even if I don't always leave a comment. Made it to the end. Appreciate you watching it. Yeah, I understand you don't always have the opportunity to do that, especially if you're on a phone and you're driving, and it happens to just kind of be part of your day or you're cleaning, and the video ends before you know it. Um, I listen to a lot of stuff, and I do a lot of stuff mainly when I'm driving. This was also gorgeous. The photos, his gorgeous voice and laugh, and your song, all very emotional. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's you think that there's only so much that you could write about Elvis in a song, and I'm one that I don't really like to hash up the same subjects. What's going on, Elvis Presley? Great pictures and songs. Linda and Kev says, "What a sexy voice." Yeah, well, that's not debatable at all, is it? Elvis had the greatest voice when it came to singing, and he had different styles of speaking. When in the early days, he was very more, I don't want to say hillbilly, but kind of, in a little bit higher tone, and then he was really a lot lower when he spoke in the 70s. And whether that's a concerted effort to interview that way, I don't really know. What's going on, Lynn? Thanks, Joe. I love this book. Made it to the end. That's the Anne Margaret series that I'm reading. And there'll be another one tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And I got to call Billy Stanley back. I saw that I've got a missed call from him today, so I need to call him and probably set up something, another conversation. We really were only going to take like a couple week break, just to take a couple week break, not a month and a half. And of course, I'm all about doing a conversation every single week, but I think he was a little concerned maybe he'd run out of things to talk about, or that y'all would get tired of hearing him. So let him know that you want him every week, and we'll bring him on every week. Hey, Karen, Joe, this is great. Wonderful photos and interviews. I can listen to Elvis talk all day. Very interesting, Joe. And let's see if I clicked on that read more or not. Maybe I guess I must have missed that one. Sorry. Really enjoyed the song, said Paula, and the video, Joe. Gosh, Elvis was a handsome man. He was a brown-eyed handsome man, but he really wasn't brown-eyed. I wish he would have recorded that song instead of just doing that little guitar ditty of him just singing a little bit in that what was it, legendary quartet. Elvis is the greatest, says Sophia. No doubt, and I am young and told beautiful. Yep. Well, there you go. I'm glad you're here. Robin G, or maybe Robin Gavitt. Nice video, Joe. Thank you. That was 3 hours ago, 3 to 4 hours ago. let's keep it rolling on here. I've also got to watch the road, obviously, so I'm in a nice clear section. There's nothing going on. Occasionally, I'll look down a little bit, and I'm really good about memorizing a couple lines with just a glance. Part of my musicality when I was a trumpet player, I would, just memorize a bunch of lines, and I could read ahead. Same thing with songwriting. I'm always thinking about the next line. Hey, Kim, you say, "Woo! I love hearing Elvis's voice." Probably said it much different than that, but Lynette, good to see you. So, are you a doctor, or is your husband a doctor, or are you both doctors? Because I see Lynette, Dr. Wong. Just curious about that. I enjoyed the video. Love looking at the beautiful photos while listening to Elvis talking and your tribute songs. Oh my word, just so beautiful. Thank you so much, Joe. Well, I do it for y'all. I mean, I do it for myself too, but I really think, I guess, I get concerned that y'all get tired of the songs. And of course, I haven't even put them on iTunes for y'all to buy and download. Probably should have done that much smarter, just to release a little snippet and not give you it all the time. But I'm a fan like y'all, and I feel like y'all deserve it. And those of you that can afford to download them, the records, when I put them out, great. I would love that. I'd love for them to be on your phone. Your favorite Elvis song, so great. I love your songs, Joe. Says Jane. Hey, Sharon. I don't know Bob Hope. I didn't know Bob Hope went over there when Elvis was in the Army. Oh. Well, it makes sense that he would. I don't know whether I missed that in that interview. I might have missed that little section. Bridge Over Troubled Water is your favorite song. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. I'm still struggling to get my voice back. Your time has come to shine. Love that song. I mean, just nobody sang it even close, not even remotely close to as good as Elvis did it. Not the original artist, Simon Garfunkel, or anybody else that's ever sang it, including me. He was an amazing man, took care of Jackie Wilson's hospital bills. Yes, he did. His son had a nice little interview I saw that talked about how much his dad loved Elvis and appreciated him, and vice versa. Went to Tupelo in June, and it was wonderful to see where Elvis grew up. Well, on that note, I'm going to play a song, and I think that I remember I've screen recorded somebody saying that they hated my songs. So if you see that, don't give them a hard time. I mean, who knows what they're going through? They're probably a lot of fun at parties, though. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they don't listen to anything but Elvis, and so everything sounds horrible to them. So I don't want to get to that point talking, or I might not be as polite. Although I probably will be. I was raised to be polite, except when it comes to Priscilla. If you can't say something nice, don't say something at all, except Priscilla. So here's something. I'll throw it in here. Y'all haven't heard this one yet either. So here's a surprise that I wasn't really planning on throwing in it. You'll probably hear it in a future video as well. Oh, there it is. Doris Williams. Sorry, songs suck. Thank you, Doris. I mean, what else do you say? I'm not going to go the southern route of bless your heart, because it is what it is. She didn't explain herself completely. It's obviously my songs. Unless she is an Elvis hater, she could be an Elvis hater, and she just hates all of his songs. Since I talked about what's your favorite Elvis song, so I don't know. But anyhow, like I said, probably a lot of fun at a party. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll say a prayer for her. Maybe she's having a rough, awful day. Rhonda Gale, I agree, Joe. I've been to Tupelo and saw Elvis Presley where he was a little kid. Very cool. And Myrell says, thank you. Well, I might be almost at the end of this video, but I'll throw this song in, and hopefully y'all enjoy it. And I enjoyed writing it. I think everybody, or at least I hope everybody that's an Elvis fan can relate to at least some of the sections of this song. So I had a little fun with it. Let's get on it.
You love you the way you love your lover, the way you love your dad or son or brother. There's no one else you can say that about. You love him no matter what, without a doubt. He is for everything we love about his songs. Elvis on that stage. I'll never forget where I was on his final day. This is so much more than words could really ever say. So I'll just put on another Elvis song or movie and hit play, play, play. His smile is why we look at him each day, and the way he makes us feel won't go away. He makes us believe in something other than ourselves, and when we're down, just a little Elvis helps. He is for everything we love about his songs. L is for loving every side of him, right or wrong. V is for the vision he showed us on that stage. I is I'll never forget where I was on his final day. This is so much more than words could really ever say. So I'll just put on another Elvis song or movie and hit play, play, play. Even this silly song is made better with Elvis Presley's name wrapped inside of it forever. He is for everything we love about his songs. L is for loving every side of him, right or wrong. V is for the vision he showed us on that stage. I is I'll never forget where I was on his final day. This is so much more than words could really ever say. So I'll just put on another Elvis song or movie and hit play, play, play. So I'll just put on another Elvis song or movie and hit play, play, play.
All right, that takes us about to the end of the video. Hey, Marta, Arroyo Herrero, Gracias, Joe. I don't know if I hit translate to English on this because it was towards the end, but I always enjoy hitting that translate to English and seeing how much you love Elvis Presley and how much you defend those that you feel were special to Elvis. You always have an opinion on something, and that's great. And you always seem to be very polite to everybody else, even those that disagree with you. You'll certainly take up the sword if you feel like that you disagree with him. Hey, Andrew, I remember seeing a photo of Elvis and his entourage in Hawaii. In the photo, Dr. Nick is also in the photo. Now, when someone goes on vacation, I don't know whether this, I've got this rest of this comment, but, oh yeah, to Hawaii or wherever you take your vacations. My goodness, I'm sorry, I must not have hit read more on this one. Of course, that's why I was just driving with, I wasn't even looking out, for the most part, I was just scrolling it because I figured I would see the comments when I was going to talk and do the speaking part of it. So I apologize, Andrew. I'll try to take a look at that comment and see exactly what you said and give you an answer and type it out for you. Anyhow, TCB, TLC to everybody. Hope you have a wonderful Friday night. If you haven't seen that the picture video with the interview, it may be worth your watch. But it is the #1 watch thing I put out in the last 10 videos, so I think a lot of you are seeing it. All right, till next time.